What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We are your hosts, the Distorted Theorists, and today I can't get super excited about it because we're behind the 8 ball, but we were supposed to see something in Avatar, but we didn't.
We got gypped.
The Odyssey.
Oh man, the trailer's been out now, in theaters for like a couple weeks now.
Well, we've been seeing something about the Odyssey for a little while, which were little snippets and scenes and whatnot, but it was all it was. We were just seeing Odysseus, Ralph Fiennes, on a plank. And then whoever Tom Holland's playing, talking to the Punisher, going, what about my father? Your father was brave.
Which is a little foreshadowing for Brand New Day, but that's a different video entirely. So today, before we get into the Odyssey trailer, reaction, review, and breakdown, as always, if you want to support the channel, we do appreciate if you would just take 1 second to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Peter, who's directing this again? Christopher Nolan?
Yes.
Ooh, that's going to be interesting. What do you think he was chosen or took up the mantle of the Odyssey, which is going to be what looks to be a fair-scale project?
Because the story of Odysseus, the Odyssey, is known as probably one of the first true epics. And like there's certain movies that are made to be epics. Like, you know, you can go and see whatever, like Crank or The Expendables or whatever. They're not epics. They're big, but they're not epics.
Yeah. They're flashy, but in the pan.
Like something like the Odyssey would be an epic. Oppenheimer, the way that they could have been done, Titanic.
That was his last film, right? Oppenheimer, I think?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So we're following up big here.
Yeah, so, but there's certain films or there's certain pictures or stories that can only be told a certain way. And Christopher Nolan has such a knack for doing something like that. That's why Batman's always been popular, but when he did the Dark Knight trilogy, it was just blown.
Top-tier cinema.
Yeah, really.
Cinema. But maybe that's the best word for it.
Absolute cinema. Like it was done in such a way with the use of creative shots, practical effects, actual things that he would rip apart, like planes and whatnot, and IMAX. He films in IMAX. So him and James Cameron, if they could collaborate, holy crow, that would be insane.
Well, you know what? There's only one way to get into, know more about what's to come from Christopher Nolan and the Odyssey, and that is to get into the trailer, reaction, review, and our breakdown right now. When you see that sync up here.
Well, you know it's him.
Oh, it's a lot of dead people.
Death. I bet you, is that his armor?
He got like a spinal cord.
Agamemnon.
Dude's massive.
No one could stand between my men.
There's Matt.
And home.
Oh,
I didn't know she was in this.
Makes sense.
Not even me.
It's a Christopher Nolan movie.
I can feel the weight almost in the movie, in the trailer, you know?
Sounds like Josh Hartnett.
Oh, because they were testing the boat. Oh!
The Cyclops.
I was gonna say, isn't there like, you know, it's not 100% realistic?
No, it's the story.
Promise me you will come back.
What if I can't?
Perfect.
See, that's a trailer. That's a trailer.
That doesn't tell us anything, and I love it. Marvel.
Take a. This was all about, you had a bit of monologue at the beginning, setting the tone. Whatever the score of this music was perfect, because I had a little chills there going for a little bit, and you're just like, well, I think two of us were just locked in, which was something different.
I thought, maybe I was wrong. I thought Ralph Fiennes was in this. Maybe he's not.
Maybe he's not. I don't know, but well, okay.
Because again, I don't know the story. I just know some of the stuff that Odysseus does in terms of the Trojan horse, in terms of the Cyclops and firing through the arrows and ignoring
it's
the
like
dog.
it's almost like a tall tale-y kind of mix with Roman, I guess,
mythology.
Empire,
Greek.
whatever. Yeah,
Greek,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Greek, is it? Well, we did see that trailer in, I think it was Predator Badlands, I think, where dude was floating on the raft. I don't know if his character was in this. I don't know if that's Matt Damon.
But that's what I'm wondering, if it's Matt Damon and then becomes Ralph Fiennes at the end, because he's gone for
Oh, you think
very
there might
long
be like
time.
an age thing?
Yeah, but I'm not sure. Again, I could just be, because I keep seeing stuff about the Bone Temple. Maybe I'm just thinking Ralph Fiennes and everything now. He's
well, the
gonna be
thing is, as
Spider-Man.
well, I mean, you know, as we do, keep it real. We very rarely dig into trailers or movies, you know, to get the specs, because we want to go in blind on these trailers. So, common mistake, come for us in the comments, as we always say if we do. A lot of big names in this. Like I said, Anne Hathaway was in there. You know, I'm not saying she's a big name. I
We
mean,
know
I guess.
John Bernthal's in
Yeah,
it. We
which
saw
I
Tom
didn't see in the
Holland.
trailer.
No,
personally.
Tom Holland we did see.
Yep.
We saw Anne Hathaway.
Yep.
Matt Damon.
Yep.
Robert Pattinson is supposed to be in this as well. I don't know if he was in any of that.
Yeah.
I do know that the big dude with the spine on his
What
helmet,
was that? Like
that's
he was in black.
Agamemnon.
He was in black armor.
Yeah, well, he's again one of these like larger than life characters, Agamemnon,
okay.
and that is being played by I think Benny Safdie.
Well, with a name like that, you pretty much got to break someone's back. don't you,
Well,
Dane
that's
style?
the thing. So I don't know if there's going to be, or again, there's probably going to be a ton of people, because look at what was in Oppenheimer. Look at who was in. We had Cillian Murphy in Batman, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, and
Like,
the thing is, as well, I mean, you're dealing with, and I always talk about this in other movies such as this, is you have armies, you have like a war going on of some, or a battle or whatever. There's room for big names to be in there and killed off to make a big impact off the start. Well, like, I mean, like we just said, we seen Jonathan Bernthal in the Badlands trailer thingy. But what if that's like in the first 10 minutes and he bites it in the first 10 minutes? That would be a shot.
that is pretty typical for a John Bernthal character.
I mean, I'm just saying that, you know, we're going to go out to the theater to see movies like this because you want to see all these, almost like Dune. It's the vibe Dune gave when you had all those. Now, you went and seen Dune. But you were seeing like Jason Momoa and then Timothy, I can never say his last name.
Well, you're going to say Chalamet,
et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Drax, you know, Dave Bautista. But then again, you're seeing those big names show up in the trailer, but how long do they last? You know, it's a draw. It's a draw.
Safe. No one's safe.
You know, it's funny you said about the practical effects, because I found myself as watching the trailer, like I was wondering,
real,
is that boat going to be real in the ocean?
Yes.
You think?
Probably not in the ocean. It might be in a tank. Look at what James Cameron did with Avatar. Check out the documentary series on Way of the Water on Disney Plus.
Yeah, fair enough. What are we before we take the video out? What more do we want to see when the next trailer comes out?
I want to see, like you said,
know?
I want to see the tall tales. I don't want to know the story. Like, I'm going to make sure, like, I don't know a large part about, like, the Iliad or the Odyssey or anything like that.
Right. We know snippets.
But I'm not going to go out of my way to be like, I should read this before the movie to see what he got for correct.
Well, I almost don't want to.
No.
I want to watch this for a movie.
Mm.
You know, my time of reading the Odyssey or whatever is probably long gone. So now I want to see just cinema. Just show me the cinema part of it. I'll take it. I don't need the big backstory. Let me learn through this.
Christopher Nolan's story.
Yeah.
Like, because he's the director, so he's the one that pretty much has the final say. So in terms of, I want his vision of what Homer did for the Odyssey.
Yeah. I also realized, like, looking, like, quickly thinking now, there wasn't much like action or bloodshed in this trailer.
Oh,
I got a feeling that's because we got the green banner at the beginning, which you probably didn't see in our trailer reaction. But there's going to be a red band, I think.
I don't know.
I'm getting a vibe.
I don't think there'll be a red band.
No,
because he'll still probably make it. I don't know if he'll be rated R, but I don't think we're going to get like massive cursing or someone ripped in half.
I feel like I was just thinking that I feel like someone's spine will get ripped out. I mean, Buddy had a vertebrae on his back there.
I think we'll see mass murder.
You don't think
genocide.
the Cyclops might rip someone apart?
It might be like off screen. It might be like you'll see like a
shadow on the cage.
cage.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. It's got my attention.
Who's going to be the Cyclops? Someone. Brad Pitt's going to be the Cyclops.
You think?
Yeah, it's going to be someone that we're going to be like, hey, I know it's
Well, or Ben Affleck. Hilarious.
God.
Maybe he's Agamemnon.
How's it going, Homer?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for our official, finally, trailer reaction review and our breakdown of The Odyssey, coming to you by Christopher Nolan next summer. As always, if you want to support our channel, we do appreciate if you would just take 1 second to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let us know in the comments below, are you excited for The Odyssey? Are you excited that the trailer finally dropped online? And are you excited that Christopher Nolan is at the helm?
Are you just...
No pun intended.
Are you just excited? In general? Doesn't even have to be about the Odyssey. Just tell us how excited you are in general.
With that, I am the real Jussy.
I'm excited. And like we always say around here,
Keep it real.